So hi everyone, so today I'm back with another tutorial. I am in a hurry, so I'm not going to do as much as I've shown in a previous tutorial. I just want to show you guys something quick and easy and something with nice pops of color. So I hope you like it, and if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with putting some buttercup powder on my face just to absorb the excess oil and keep my foundation lasting longer. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm not color correcting because I'm in a hurry, and this is just for a simple look if you don't want to feel like you have too much makeup on your face. So there we go. Oh, and this is what I'm using. Okay, so my foundation is on. Now I'm going in with concealer just to highlight my under eyes. I'm going to do very minimal like makeup just because, you know, for those people who don't like having a cake face too much. So that's my color, and the shade is called Caramel. I'll just go under my eyes to brighten up. And I do the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, my cupid's bow, my chin, and then on my other under eye. And at this point, by the way, please note I haven't finished doing my eyes because I'm not going to be wearing eyeshadow anyway, so there's nothing to worry about. It's just going to be mascara, and then I'll just put a light color on just to mattify my lids. And then yeah, so once you do that, you just blend. So because we're not doing too much. Not doing too much. Okay, so take a sponge which is already used, then just blend. Okay, so once your highlight is fully blended, the concealer, I'm just going to go in with contour. Just going to apply a little just to make it look more real, since my forehead is darker than the rest of my face. Something very little because I don't want too much. Like that. Like that. Then you just blend everything in.
Keep it 100. I ain't worried about what you trying to talk about. What's important?
Okay, so now to set the under eye. You have to be careful, by the way, not to put too much, because then it becomes hard to remove, and then it gives like a yellow cast, which I'm actually getting now. But anyway, there we go. And then just remember not to let it bake for too long, otherwise it still leaves that yellow cast, which we don't want. And I do like my smile lines anyway, but creases, like for me, I get creases on my nose, around my mouth, and then I do on the ridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and then a bit of my forehead, just to set everything and prevent too much creasing. Can you imagine? Do you guys ever feel like you don't get enough rest? Because that's how I'm feeling lately. Just always on the move. But anyway, yeah. So once you have your powder on, I'm just taking a brush to kind of blend / remove the excess. Please note this is actually a powder brush, but then it works really well to remove the excess setting powder. And then remember that we're still going to go over with the face powder, so don't worry if you still look a bit yellow. And next we go in with contour powder, which it's not here, I need to go. Okay, so like I said, I was going to pick up my contour powder, but this is a contour powder by Sleek. Then I just apply it right near my hairline. Sometimes I even go into the hair because just to try to make everything look as natural as possible. And then just try and blend it with the rest of the highlight on the forehead. And then I usually take it down to my temple sometimes, just like that with the excess product. And then, so since I did a very light contour, I'm just going to do that. So you can see that. So sometimes if you feel like it's too harsh, just go back in with your powder brush and blend it out because it really works. See that? Comes out quite a bit, so which is really nice. Okay, so now you have that. Then you can just take your powder brush. It's an e.l.f. powder brush that I've had for so long, and you just blend it out so it doesn't look too harsh, and especially on the forehead. Sometimes there's that clear like demarcation of where you've highlighted and where you haven't, and the contour. So just try to make it look as natural as possible, like a gradient kind of ombre effect. See, that looks way better. And then I'll go in with my powder, which is by MAC. It's a MAC Mineralize Skinfinish powder in dark, which is my favorite. It's my holy grail. It's the only one I ever use. So just pack on like that and then just dab on the face. So when you do that, it just sets everything in. And also make sure to go to your neck, because sometimes your neck, you know, when you wear makeup, your neck tends to be forgotten, so it looks like you're wearing a mask. Sometimes I even go all the way to the ears, just to prevent having a kind of mark. So like that. And then next, I will go in with a bit of blush. By the way, I'd stopped wearing blush for some time. Then now, because when you try and do a full face without blush, sometimes it looks a bit weird and your face looks cold, like just to warm up the face. Yeah? So, I'm going to use a tiny blush brush. And then my blush is by NYX. It's a baked blush called Statement Red. So I'm trying to look for more warmer toned blushes, but anyway, it's okay. So just use whatever you have. Or sometimes there's eyeshadows that come in like blushy colors that you can actually use. So you just smile, brings back color to your face, just a little bit. Sometimes I get scared of blush because sometimes I don't want to end up looking like a clown, you know what I mean? So just like that. This is a very, and then if you feel like it's too much or too pink or too red, like I said, just use a powder brush again and just use it to kind of blend it out so that it's not too much. Yeah, because like for me now I feel like it's too much, so I'm just going to go back in with this brush and then just kind of reduce the color. So I just blend it in. Sometimes I blend it in with a contour and then it reduces the harshness. Now, I remember I forgot about the eyes. So now let's go back to the eyes. Just going to use a tiny bit of the concealer that I use for my under eye, for my to clean up my brows actually, which is this LA Girl Pro Conceal. So I'm just going to put a little bit and blend it out with my finger just so that I can put in some powder there to give my eyes, like to mattify my eyelids, because sometimes I get oily eyelids and it doesn't look cute at all. At all. Okay. And it gives you like a clean base to work with. Okay. So like that. Then next we just go in with this Luron face powder. It's called Super Tan. So I'm just going to use a regular brush. It's an eyeshadow brush. Then I just go in. It gives you some color. Just something so that your eyes don't look too washed out. So I just do that all over my lid. Remember, I'm not doing too much. So it just gives you like some sort of flash of color. Not flash, but flash. Like that. And then, so it does give you some bit of color, but then what I want to do is put the color back using mascara that I got yesterday, and then also on the lips, so with a bold color. That's the kind of look I'm going for. So you see, now that we have that color there, I think we can leave it at that. And then I'll just go in with my mascara, which is by Maybelline Lash Sensation. It's a black one. And I just go in like that to my... So I'm not going to line my eyes or do anything. I'm just going to wear mascara directly. Okay, so I have my mascara on. Next, I'm just going to go in with a pop of color to my lower lash line. Not my lower lash line, my lower lashes. This is by Mina. I got this yesterday. It's a blue mascara, so this should be very exciting. Tried it yesterday in the store. So that's how it looks. And then now I'm just going to apply some on my lower lashes for color.
Keep it 100. I ain't worried about what you tryna talk about what's important. And we can do it right now.
Okay. So now that we're done with the eyes, I think it just gives you like a really nice pop of color. And then next, we're going to do the lips. For the lips, I'm going to do a color that I never really do anymore. So I'm going to use this. This is More Better by Colourpop. It's a matte liquid lipstick. And I will use a MAC lip pencil in the shade Magenta.
Keep it 100. I ain't worried about what you tryna talk about what's important.
Okay, so for highlight, this is what I'm going to use. It's Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight. It's a metallic highlighter, and the shade, it's called Molten Gold. The number is 100. So I'm just going to use my e.l.f. highlighter brush and just pick up some product. And then go in. So can you see that? So I usually just apply like that to the high points of my cheeks. I love this color so much because the color payoff is so nice. Like that. Then I usually just take with my finger like that and then apply it to the tip of my nose just for a bit of shine. And I'll do some of my Cupid's bow, but make sure you don't wipe off your lipstick. There we go. So like that, and then usually if I feel like my eyebrows become untidy because of doing all the powder stuff and everything, I just go back, brush, Then, because I have beauty spots that I got covered by the foundation, I just add them back. Like that. Like that. So I think that's the full look. It's very simple. Ooh, that. Yes. This highlight is so nice. Okay. So I think we have the full look here. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it made some sort of sense to you guys, but I hope you're gonna learn something from it. I don't know. But